The sun beams down on a vivid national park as a car glides in, the promise of adventure hanging in the air. Inside, Kinga, Twilight, Amel, Magmata, and Corn buzz with excitement, their faces alight with anticipation. Their enthusiastic chatter fills the car, a symphony of joy for the camping trip ahead. The car navigates through a majestic forest, towering trees creating a natural archway. Glimpses of untouched wilderness hint at the vast wild beauty awaiting them. A vast, sun-drenched green field unfolds, framed by majestic distant mountains, an idyllic vista. The vehicle's doors swing open, revealing a treasure trove of camping gear. Laughing and joking, we pull out tents and supplies, the air filled with anticipation. The fresh, peaceful air invigorates us, a perfect day for adventure. Sunlight bathes the scene, promising a day of exploration and camaraderie. Vibrant tents stand in stark contrast against the lush green foliage, a temporary haven in nature's embrace. Kinga and Magmata, moving with synchronized precision, arrange chairs around a meticulously prepared fire pit. Twilight and Corn's soft laughter echoes through the trees as they organize food, creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. The sounds of nature envelop them as they establish their temporary home, a serene and beautiful campsite. Amel casts her fishing line into the clear, babbling stream, the water reflecting the bright day. Nearby, Coffee, a small, shimmering fish, glides through the water with effortless grace. Amel's eyes widen, a flicker of surprise and recognition crossing her features as she observes Coffee. A thoughtful expression settles on her face, a silent realization dawning as she watches the fish. Laughter echoes through the trees as more friends arrive at the sun-dappled campsite. Jake, Red, Daisy, Aura, and Cotton burst into view, their faces alight with anticipation. Hugs and high fives are exchanged, a flurry of joyful greetings as old friends reunite. The campsite, once tranquil, now buzzes with a palpable energy and happy chatter. The air vibrates with camaraderie and shared excitement as the group expands. A vibrant tapestry of movement and sound fills the space, a true celebration of friendship. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the evening sky in dramatic hues of orange and purple, casting long, ethereal shadows. Friends gather around a crackling campfire, their faces illuminated by the warm, dancing flames, reflecting pure joy. Marshmallows toast to a golden perfection over the flickering embers, a sweet scent mingling with the crisp evening air. The soft melody from a portable speaker weaves into the night, enhancing the relaxed and joyous atmosphere. Laughter and shared smiles create a palpable sense of camaraderie, binding the friends in the warm glow of the fire. The firelight flickers, casting dancing shadows, as friends share a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness. Under a vast canopy of stars, the campsite glows softly, a haven of peace. A quiet hum of contentment fills the air as the group enjoys the tranquil night. Around a makeshift table, faces are illuminated by lanterns, engrossed in a card game. Others recline on blankets, pointing skyward, tracing constellations with awe. The rhythmic chirping of crickets and an owl's hoot weave a serene symphony through the night. Inside the dimly lit tent, Kinga, Twilight, and Amel huddle close, their voices hushed in conspiratorial whispers. Soft giggles escape their lips, echoing the secrets they share under the warm glow of a lantern. Dancing shadows flicker across their faces, illuminating their undeniable bond as they share intimate moments. Outside, the sounds of the night slowly recede, giving way to a profound and enveloping silence. The campsite awakens, bathed in the soft, golden embrace of the early morning sun, promising a new day. A few early risers stir, stretching limbs still heavy with sleep, their movements slow and deliberate. The rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee permeates the crisp, cool air, a comforting scent of dawn. The morning mist gently rises, revealing the vibrant, untouched beauty of the national park. The air, cool and invigorating, hints at the unfolding splendor of a perfect day ahead. The campsite hums with a quiet, peaceful energy, a prelude to the day's adventures. The group arrives at a national park lake, its surface sparkling under the warm sun, inviting and clear. Some splash joyfully in the refreshing water, while others bask in the sun's embrace on the shore. Daisy and Aura, engrossed, meticulously craft a sandcastle, their laughter echoing softly. Jake and Red, with focused determination, skip stones, sending ripples dancing across the water's surface. A smaller group, including Kinga, Twilight, Amel, Magmata, Daisy, Aura, and Cotton, sets off on a hiking trail. They walk through dense woods, sunlight dappling through the leaves like scattered gold. They point out interesting plants, their faces alight with discovery. Bird calls echo through the peaceful woods, a symphony of nature embraced by the tranquil hikers. Inside the tent, Corn, Jake, Red, and Coffee are deeply engrossed in a thrilling game of Uno. Corn, eyes narrowed, is intensely focused on his cards, his brow furrowed in concentration. Jake and Red are locked in a playful, good-natured argument over a recent, contentious move. Coffee, perched nearby, observes the game with a keen and curious interest, an ear occasionally twitching. The tent fills with hushed intensity and the occasional burst of playful banter, a world away from the outside. The hiking group emerges from the deep woods, their faces glowing with the day's invigorating trek. Twilight, her eyes bright with curiosity, pauses at the trail's edge, pulling out a worn park map. Her finger, with a hesitant grace, traces a path across the faded paper, exploring the unseen. Her gaze halts at Bread Cave, an unusual mark, as her eyebrows arch in silent, intrigued wonder. At a sun-drenched campsite, Twilight carefully unfurls a crumpled map onto a makeshift table. Around her, weary hikers gather, their faces etched with the day's exhaustion, now alight with curiosity. Their gazes fix on a crudely drawn label on the map, Bread Cave, its mystery drawing them in. A low hum of excitement ripples through the group as they lean in, murmuring about the enigmatic spot. The group, Corn, Jake, Red, and Coffee, ventures deeper into the untamed woods, their anticipation palpable. The narrow nature trail, barely maintained, winds through dense foliage, beckoning them onward. Sunlight filters through the canopy, dappling the path with shifting patterns of light and shadow. Every step takes them further into the secluded heart of the park, a silent promise of discovery. The dense foliage parts, revealing a large, unassuming cave entrance, a hidden maw in the earth. A palpable chill emanates from the cave, a stark contrast to the warm daylight. A faint, sweet aroma, mysterious and inviting, drifts from the dark opening. The entrance yawns, a black void promising untold secrets within its depths. The shadows within dance, hinting at an ancient, untouched world. The cave beckons, a silent, dark enigma waiting to be explored. The group steps cautiously into the cavern's maw, their flashlights piercing the oppressive gloom. Smooth, earthy walls emerge from the shadows, illuminated by the trembling beams. The air thickens, heavy with an intoxicatingly sweet aroma, enveloping them in its strange embrace. Corn, leading the way, abruptly freezes, his body rigid with sudden discovery. His flashlight beam locks onto something extraordinary, its light trembling with the weight of the revelation. A gasp escapes his lips as the full impact of the discovery washes over him. In the bread cave, Corn kneels, her eyes wide with unadulterated wonder, captivated by a peculiar loaf. It is bubblegum rye, a brown loaf adorned with a vibrant scattering of colorful sprinkles, subtly blushing pink. The bread's perfection is almost unnatural, an otherworldly creation that defies simple baking. Others gather, their faces alight with curiosity, drawn to its whimsical and irresistible appearance. They marvel at the fantastical bread, a silent testament to its enchanting and almost magical allure. Inside the bread cave, a whimsical sight unfolds as our eyes fall upon a loaf of candy cane multigrain bread. The bread is a marvel, striped red and white, with actual candy canes whimsically protruding from its crust. The cave is a fantastical treasure trove, each bread creation more bizarre and wondrous than the last. Our faces reflect a mix of pure wonder and utter disbelief at the extraordinary baked goods surrounding us. Amel's eyes widen, fixed on an ancient, leather-bound book perched on a stone ledge within the cavern's depths. Her fingers, trembling with anticipation, delicately trace the worn, weathered cover of the mysterious tome. With bated breath, she carefully opens the book, revealing its hidden treasures. Exquisite illustrations and detailed descriptions of unique breads, unlike any she's ever seen, fill the ancient pages. The incredible discovery confirms the mine's hidden marvel, a testament to culinary history. In the dim glow of the bread cave, friends move with newfound purpose, their faces etched with anticipation. They carefully select loaves, their fingers brushing against warm, crusty surfaces, a tangible connection to magic. A mixture of reverence and excitement dances in their eyes as they handle the sacred bread. The cave, once a realm of shadows and mystery, now feels like a magical bakery, alive with aroma. The air, thick with the scent of freshly baked goods, promises wonder and delight. Each loaf, a silent testament to ancient secrets, radiates warmth and irresistible charm. The late afternoon sun bathes the campsite in a warm, golden glow as friends gather, each clutching their bread treasures. They examine the loaves with eager anticipation, a silent pact of shared discovery in their eyes. Small, tentative bites transform their faces from curiosity to surprised delight, a wave of pure joy washing over them. Satisfied murmurs fill the air, punctuated by spontaneous bursts of laughter, a symphony of happiness in the wilderness. As the sun dips below the horizon, its last golden rays paint long, dancing shadows across the tranquil campsite. Hammocks gently sway, cradling figures lost in a comfortable, dreamlike repose, their worries forgotten. A soft, hypnotic murmur of conversation weaves through the air, creating a serene symphony of shared moments. The day's adventures have etched a profound sense of contentment onto every face, a silent testament to joy. They bask in the simple, profound pleasure of good company, their spirits intertwined under the vast, open sky. The lingering warmth of the day embraces them, a perfect end to a perfect day. The morning sun casts long, ethereal shadows across the national park as the friends begin to dismantle their campsite. Tents are expertly folded, gear meticulously stowed, a symphony of efficiency and shared purpose. A palpable sense of camaraderie fills the crisp morning air, binding them together in a silent, powerful way. They exchange knowing glances, a wordless acknowledgement of their shared adventures and the bond forged in the wild. A bittersweet farewell to the breathtaking beauty of the national park hangs heavy in the air as they prepare to depart. Korn's living room bursts with vibrant decorations, a festive prelude to an epic game night. A grand table is laden with meticulously arranged board games, surrounded by an abundant spread of snacks and drinks. Laughter and lively chatter weave through the air, painting a scene of warm camaraderie and eager anticipation. Friends, fresh from an adventure, settle in for an evening of fun and a cozy sleepover, their spirits high,